welcome back to the studio with Sara Hickman Designs. Today I am making another artist trading card. You can see here that I am tracing out some line art from my sketchbook onto a trading card. Now artist trading cards are 2.5 by 3.5. That is in inches, 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. That is the size of an artist trading card or an art card. So it is a small piece of art. This was originally drawn to be a trading card. This is not something that is a larger piece of art that I've zoomed in on part of it. It was actually drawn to be these two little fairies having coffee together, hanging out in their community. So I'm going to go ahead and move the light box out of the way since I'm done blinding you, and we're going to go ahead and color in our two little ladies here. Now our fairies are being colored with Winsor & Newton Pro markers. I have some Pro markers and some brush markers. If I use any of the brush markers, I think I only have 3 right now. I love these markers. I got them for Christmas. Thanks, Keith. And I love them. I love how they blend. I love how I can lay the different colors. I love the professionally illustrated look. So I love them. I find them to be a great alternative to some of the more expensive markers out there. However, I don't really like the brush tip. I don't use it very often. I know that Copic lovers absolutely love the brush nib on their markers, and that's one of the reasons they don't like the Winsor & Newton markers. I have so much more control over the chisel tip, and I love the bullet nib when I need to get into those tiny spots. So I've heard that the brush nib of the Winsor & Newton markers is much softer than and more flexible than the Copic marker brush nibs. So maybe at some point I will try them. Never know. Maybe there will be a video on my first experience with Copic markers if I ever get my hands on any. But I like the Winsor & Newton I like the Winsor & Newton Pro markers. So that is what I stick with most of the time. So our two little friends here, they're hanging out. They are having coffee. They are actually part of a series of art cards. This series has 4 sets of fairies with their environment, and then it has those 4 environments. So these two have a community style little background with lots of little houses, and then the others have a house. There is a steampunk style fairy in this series. She has what I named, I called it the Imaginarium. That is where she lives and works. There's a socialite fairy, and all of these fairies hang out in a garden type space, and then there is a card representing where they hang out. You can get the entire series on my website, sarahickmandesigns.com. The description is in the website, I'm sorry, is in the description box below. So I made her little outfit purple, and then I made the other one's outfit like a reddish orange color. It's going to just darken some of the line art because you know my style has that those nice bold lines. Some of those lines get added in after I'm all done. Also helps cover any spots that might have gone over, or cleans up any edges that might not look as crisp. So I'm going to come in here with my white blending marker. Now this is a Winsor Newton pigment marker, and it is called a white blender. So it actually adds white on top of the colors beneath it. I like to add that to the wings, as well as any area where I might be maybe using some sheer type fabric. Okay, so I don't know exactly what happened there to the end of the filming. All I was finishing up was coloring in the blue sky, and I added some white highlights to the top parts of their outfits to make them shimmer a little bit. So I hope you really enjoyed watching today's episode of In the Studio with Sara Hickman Designs. You can, like I said, pick up this trading card or this series on my website at sarahickmandesigns.com, and I will see you next time in the studio.